In the heart of a land painted white with snow, where the trees wore cloaks of ice, lived a young shepherd named Emil. He wasn't just a shepherd of sheep, but a shepherd of dreams. Every night, under a sky vast and dark, he watched the northern lights dance. They were a river of color, a silent song of greens and purples, and Emil's heart ached to touch them. He believed that if he could hold just a sliver of that light, he would no longer be just Emil, the quiet shepherd, but someone truly special. One evening, as the first stars pricked the velvet sky, a whisper carried on the wind, a whisper that sounded like his own voice. "Echo, the lights are closer than you think." Followed the trail of fallen stars. With a heart full of hope, Emil wrapped his warmest cloak around his shoulders and stepped into the crunch of the snow. The forest greeted him with a hush, its ancient trees standing like silent guardians. His only companion was Rune, a wise old wolf with fur the color of moonlight, who padded silently beside him. As they ventured deeper, they came upon an old pine tree, its branches heavy with centuries of snow and stories. The tree stirred, its woody voice creaking like straining branches. "Old pine tree, where are you going in such a hurry, little one?" "The greatest journeys are often inward." Emil, too focused on the sky, simply replied, "I'm chasing the light." He didn't understand the tree's words. Not yet. He pressed on, his boots leaving faint trails in the glistening snow. A mischievous raven cawed from a branch above, swooping down to drop a shimmering ice crystal at his feet. It glittered like a tiny captured star, a fleeting promise of the light he sought. They walked for what felt like an eternity, the forest growing thicker and the air colder. Finally, they reached the edge of a great frozen lake. The ice was a perfect mirror, and in it, the northern lights swirled, more brilliant and alive than ever before. Emil gasped. It was as if the sky had descended to meet him. As he reached out, a figure of light began to form on the ice. She was made of swirling greens and violets, her form as fluid as the aurora itself. It was Freya, the spirit of the lights. Her voice was not a sound, but a feeling, a gentle warmth that spread through the cold air. "Freya, you have come a long way, shepherd boy, but the light you seek cannot be captured in your hands." Emil's face fell. "I thought it would make me special. I thought it would make me more than I am." Freya smiled, a glimmer that sent ripples across the ice. She pointed a finger of light, not at the sky, but at Emil's chest. "Freya, the most brilliant light is the one you already carry, the one that guided you here. The courage, the hope, the dream. That is your aurora." Suddenly, Rune, the silent wolf, spoke. His voice was deep and steady, like the rumbling of the earth. "Rune, the old pine was right. You were not chasing the lights, Emil. You were discovering your own." Emil looked down at his reflection in the ice, and for the first time, he didn't see a lonely shepherd. He saw a boy who had braved the frozen forest, who had spoken to ancient trees and followed the guidance of a wolf. He saw strength. He saw his own inner light reflecting the magnificent dance in the sky. The echo of his own voice returned, no longer a whisper, but a clear, confident thought inside him. "Echo, you are the light." A profound peace settled over him. He no longer felt the need to possess the aurora. He was a part of it, and it was a part of him. He understood now. To become who you are is not to find something new, but to recognize the magic that has been within you all along. Emil turned away from the lake, his heart no longer heavy with longing, but full of a quiet, glowing warmth. He walked back through the forest, the crunch of snow under his feet now a comforting rhythm. The northern lights danced above him, not as a distant goal, but as a familiar friend, a celestial celebration of the light he had finally found within himself. He was Emil, the shepherd of his own soul, and that was more than special. It was everything. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of the North. If this story lit a little spark within you, we would be so grateful if you'd like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more tales of wonder and self-discovery. Your support helps us continue to bring these stories to life. Until next time, may you always find the light within.